Hey, what's up, fellas? It's about 2:40 in the afternoon of September 15th, Thursday. Trash day for me. You know what? It's funny. My mother-in-law, who is an extremely traditional Mexican woman, and her sister, who is also an extremely traditional woman, came over. They're on their way now to the airport to go to Austin to visit her daughter and children, grandchildren, um, soon to be. Well, anyway, we'll let that go. So while they were here, uh, I have to tell you something. Personally, I have never been around traditional women. It has completely changed the way I look at women. I cannot look at all women the same anymore. Um, I understand the men go their own way, and I am an advocate for men. And here's my caveat, the but, the but. There are some very good women. I believe a group of them are called the Pygmies. There are some very good women out there who want to make peace. There are also some very decent women who I consider independent contractors who are figuring out a little bit later in life, and I'm talking about us guys in our 40s, 50s, and 60s, who have decided that, I fucked up, but there's still a chance for me to have happiness, and I'm willing to make peace with the man. They're out there. The wildest part is that there are so many modern independent women out there who always get it wrong. And here's the thing that 99% of those women not only are delusional, but they have no idea what a man wants out of a relationship. And you know what? They don't care because they are the prize. They are the princess. They are going to be a queen. You're all queens. And you don't meet the minimum qualifications to be a wife, a partner, or an independent contractor with a guy who's willing to be an independent contractor with you. Um, here's what happened. I know that my mother-in-law likes certain things, so I put some of the things that she likes in there, and I put the exact and equal amount of things for her sister. And what I did is I put three pieces of chocolate, which means that it was a bit uneven, and it had to be that. Anyways, but took care of them. They didn't have to want for anything. They didn't have to cook or clean or do anything. We just took care of them. And I don't want them to feel like, and I'm a safety conscious guy. And anyways, they slept great and anything. But this morning, they came yesterday, the 14th. This morning when they got up, as a sign of respect, as a sign of gratitude, they did the laundry, they did the dishes, they cleaned up the house, they made us breakfast, they did. I had to tell them to stop cleaning. I just don't know. There, all I'm saying, and I don't want you to misunderstand me. I'm not a fucking simp at all. But if there are good traditional women out there, of course, men are going to take care of you. Of course, we want to see you succeed. And to some of you, independent contractors, and this is you independent contractors as women, yeah, we'll make peace with you, but it's got to be fair. I'm not losing half of everything I've ever made in my life simply because I decided to marry you. We're going to get a prenup agreement. We're going to make sure that it's videotaped and there are no loopholes. You get to keep what you brought to the marriage or union or whatever it is. And I get the same thing. What we built together, we'll split 50-50. If that's not good enough for you ladies, well then see you. Wouldn't want to be you. Um, Again, I can't tell you what it was. And I have a routine where today's trash day, so I was out there doing that and messing with the pool and this, and it was shocking. My mother-in-law came out with this big old cup of coffee. Brought me a cup of coffee. She asked me what I wanted for breakfast, and I said, "Well, can I have bacon and eggs?" And she said, "No problem." And her and her said, anyway, it was just all of you guys that are absolutely disillusioned. I hope that some of you come to grips with the fact that there are some non-delusional women out there. There are some good women from traditional families who want to make peace. And there are some older independent contractors. And I'm talking about you modern independent women who are like, oh, fuck. There's nobody here if somebody breaks in. I'm talking to you ladies and to the guys. They're figuring it out. We're going to have collectively as a people a pretty tough winter. Not as tough as they're going to have in Europe or Africa or Asia, but we're going to have a pretty tough winter. And it should hit us probably, if I understand what they call is the coming Arctic blast in like 5 to 10 days, probably between the 20th and the 25th of September, as will be our first brush with winter. Well, ladies, we want to make peace, but listen, why won't you just ask us what we want? We'll tell you exactly what we want. But anyways, this is to you guys. I would rather see us try to get along, make peace, and build things together rather than us tear each other apart or forget the fact that there's a good way to fulfill your life. And I'm not talking about us 40-year-olds to 80-year-olds. I'm talking about the young men and women out there who hopefully will come to grips with reality and try to make peace and build families. We need families. We need children. And all of that comes with an understanding that we as men are not your enemy. That's it. You guys stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, hey, take care of your goddamn self, men. You're worth it. You're worth every bit of it. Like a fart in a G-string. From West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.